Well, his size makes it easy to say Detroit is a Great Lakes city. Lions' first-round draft pick, someday a great Laken at guard. That would be Laken Tomlinson. For many, playing and perhaps starring in the NFL is a destination. As Rick Riley reports, for Laken Tomlinson, it's only the beginning of what he plans to be.
In 2015, Duke had some terrific guards. A couple of them led the Blue Devils to the national championship. So which Duke guard won the ACC Male Athlete of the Year award? A Duke football guard.
Oh, yeah!
I'm getting all these congratulatory texts. You won the ACC Male Athlete of the Year. And when I heard that, I was like, wait, what?
Duke game's what we are. Duke game what we can show these people.
And how did Laken Tomlinson, an inner-city Chicago kid, earn that honor and graduate pre-med with a double major in psychology and evolutionary anthropology?
I remember someone saying that I couldn't do it. I said, why? Why can't I do it? The path that my life have taken, it's not a common one.
Tomlinson grew up in Jamaica until he was 11, when his grandparents sent for the family to live with them in Chicago. Then, like now, that new neighborhood was rife with gangs.
Gang!
The gunshots, the chaos, you can't be outside after certain hours.
But for a while, your brother was in the gangs.
Yep.
Luckily, Laken was about to get help. Bob Sperling, a Chicago lawyer, volunteered to mentor a boy from his old neighborhood. That turned out to be Tomlinson, who began spending Sundays at Sperling's house.
Laken Tomlinson, from the time that he walked into our home, he walked into our hearts.
The first visit, Laken brought his mom.
The first thing he did is he bent down and he helped his mother take off her shoes. And I have never seen anybody show such deference to a parent.
He was like a sponge. He listened to everything we said, always wanted to learn.
By the time he got to high school, he'd learned something else American: football.
I never wore a helmet before. I couldn't tell which pattern I wear. The coach had to help me put the stuff on.
How did you like hitting people?
That was fun. And I was like, yeah, I can run around, hit these kids and not get in trouble.
Laken Tomlinson's journey from Jamaica to the NFL began literally with a journey. Every morning before the sun was up, he'd get up here in Rogers Park, Chicago, and start an hour-and-a-half commute to high school.
Out the door by 6, 10, 15-minute walk to the train. You get on the red line, not sure when the train's gonna come. Take the Howard Street to Addison. That'd be like 45 minutes. Walk downstairs, wait for the bus, then take the Addison to Western.
So it could take 2 hours to get to school?
Could take 2 hours to get to school, yeah.
Why go to school so far away? Because Sperling wanted him to go to one of the best high schools in Chicago, Lane Tech. And Tomlinson agreed. There, he set out to learn more about the death of his grandfather, who had died suddenly of bleeding ulcers while visiting Jamaica. Laken was determined to become a doctor and help in his native country.
The healthcare system in Jamaica is not as strong as the United States. And that is the reason why my grandfather passed away. I want to do something about it so bad. I still do.
But before taking a position at a hospital, Tomlinson decided to take a position in the NFL for the next decade or so.
With the 28th pick, the Detroit Lions select Laken Tomlinson.
Having the proper guidance that I did from my great mentor, Bob Sperling, it's just been just phenomenal for me, and it helped me, create the man that I am today.
And the mentor never stops mentoring.
He texts me, 100% focus this game. Gotta be meaner, gotta be more physical. You can't let anyone bring you down. I can never, ever repay him.
He added as much to our family as we've ever given to him.
Every conversation I have with him, he always says, I love you. And I take that to heart. Ultimately, he taught me how to be a man.
Well, thank you, Rick. And Rick also telling us that Bob Sperling, who you met in the piece, says he was going to pay for Laken's college education wherever he wanted to go. So now the two of them have a good laugh knowing that Laken's football scholarships at Duke saved him almost $200,000.